Hey, good morning. Uh, Glad to have you as a friend. I thought I'd take a few minutes and make this video to tell you about Gary Paxton. I became good friends with him and through music and sang with him in Branson, Missouri. But anyway, Gary wrote the big hit, The Monster Mash, and many other rock and roll songs, and was well known that he lived a life of drugs and alcohol. He came from an abusive family as a child, and for this reason, basically, he didn't believe in God or Christianity or have anything to do with it, and it affected his life a whole lot. Anyway, the thing that changed his life when he was an atheist, but one morning he got the news his friend had died, and he went to the mortuary to see him. And of course, Gary was high on drugs when he got there, but when he reached in and touched that dead body, cold as ice and everything, it just woke him up. He thought, wow, this is real. This guy's gone. And Gary, I don't know the rest of the story, but he came to be a Christian and asked God to come into his life. And it was during the good times of his life that I knew him. I didn't know him when he was a drug addict. He was quite a character. But anyway, when he wrote this song, he was there all the time. It really, the first night that I met Gary Paxton, I sat right behind him in a choir, and I watched every move he made. Because when you get around famous people, they all have a story, and it may be true, or it may be a lie. I mean, it's amazing. They become two different people. They're their self, and then they're the star that they are. But anyway, when it came Gary's time to sing, he got up and he grabbed the mic, and I could tell he was very, very nervous. In fact, this was the first time that he had been out in public for years, because a man tried to kill him because Gary had stole his songs and his material, and so he had gone into seclusion. But on this particular deal, it was his first night to come back out and sing. So he grabbed the mic, and the minute he grabbed it, he said, "Let's pray." And he told the people he was scared to death, and you could tell he was. And as soon as he prayed, then he sang the song. He was there all the time. I had heard this song early in my life, and it helped me to face life and to get to know God. And to be able to meet this man and be sitting behind him as he sang this song live and tell his testimony really inspired me tremendously. But think about this. God is there for you. He's for me and for everybody. We have a decision to make in life. What do we want? What do we believe? So the song in this simply says that in Gary's life, he was going through life searching for relationships with people, and found them to be surface relationships. Most people don't care about you. They're struggling to have their own way and find their own life. They may tell you they're a friend, but the only friend that I've found that has never left me or forsaken me is God. And that's why I'm sharing this with you. And the same happened to Gary. That morning when he touched that casket, he realized, or the body in that casket, something was real. And he wrote the song. He was there all the time. He said, time after time I went searching for life in some void. And he was blaming all the ills that he had on the world he was in. And surface relationships with people had made him come to an end. And all the while he was going through this garbage, someone was there waiting for him all the time. So that's what that song's about. All the time, God was there waiting for him to turn to him. The second verse on it basically says, never again will I seek or look for a fake rainbow's end. I'm going to tell you, if you're not serving Christ, I don't care how good your life is or what you're doing the same thing as Gary Paxton and a lot of people. You're following a fake rainbow's end. So it says, never again will I look for a fake rainbow's end. Since I found the answer, since I found Jesus Christ, my life has just started to rhyme. And each day with him is like sharing a fresh cup of wine. Oh, what I missed. He was waiting right there all the time. This is why God has put us together, and I hope that you'll come to believe in God and ask him, just ask him if he's real, ask him to come into your life, and you'll have the same experience as Gary Paxton and say, oh, what I've missed. I don't care how good your life is. You will say, oh, what I've missed. He was waiting right there all the time. So I hope you'll ask Jesus into your life and say, I want to be a Jesus kid. I want to be what you've created me to be. I want to enjoy life here and now, not after I die. Okay, that's enough. Now listen, ask me questions when I do these things. Ask me any question you want to, and I can answer them and tell you. I mean, I'll give you scriptures in the Bible, or if you want to know where the Bible come from, I'll answer that. There's so much of this. I've spent my whole life following the Lord from 1982 anyway, once I really understood what it was all about. I was born again when I was 5 years old, but I didn't really understand that God came to live in me when I asked him to. And it wasn't until I was taught to get up and pray each morning and talk to him that I really started experiencing the life that I had in Jesus Christ. And that's what I want you to know. I want you to have the same opportunity in life that I have, and have a life with meaning and purpose and an amazing, abundant life, which Jesus wants you to have. Okay, have a great day. Talk to you later.